Saudi Arabia to ship 80 metric tons of liquid oxygen to India to meet growing demand.
Here's a summary of the article.
Saudi Arabia is shipping 80 metric tons of liquid oxygen to India as the country is running low on supplies due to an unprecedented spike in coronavirus cases. India logged a record of 49,691 new coronavirus infections in a day on Sunday, taking its total tally of COVID-19 cases to 60,172. Embassy of India is proud to partner with Adani Group and M.S. Linde in shipping much-needed 80 liquid oxygen to India. Our heartfelt thanks to the Ministry of Health Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for all their help, support, and cooperation, the Indian mission in Riyadh tweeted. India is struggling with a second wave of the pandemic with more than 3,000 daily new coronavirus cases being reported in the past few days, and hospitals in several states are reeling under a shortage of medical oxygen and beds. To combat the growing demand for oxygen in the country, India has reached out to various countries to procure containers and oxygen cylinders under Operation Oxygen Maitri. The Indian Air Force on Saturday brought 4 cryogenic tanks, to be used for transporting oxygen, from Singapore. French President Emmanuel Macron has also extended support to India.
This post received a score of 15,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
India's medias. See why this cricket player prefers shorts to pants.
Indian media exists now purely to feed dear leader's ego, to cover up BJP's governance failures, to whitewash the crony capitalism and blatant corruption, to pretend that the judiciary and the election committee are still self-governing and autonomous bodies and not being puppeteered by dear leader.
Modi bought every major media channel.
Do you know any news outlet that is doing a fairly decent job of giving news? I'm tired of the lack of information and misinformation, especially related to COVID. Thanks in advance.
News Laundry, The Print and Scoopwhoop since recently. The Wire, Quint, Mojo.
The Wire? Really? The only difference between Wire and Republic is that Wire uses big words while Republic uses loud words. While Wire hates the Modi, Republic loves him. There's absolutely no balanced reporting on either. Let's just stick with News Laundry and The Print.
Bias is not really a valid criticism of any media, credibility is. I don't care if Wire is biased against Modi all the way to the moon, if their reporting is fully factual then they are a good news media. Republic TV has been caught numerous times lying through their teeth, so I honestly don't care how biased any news channel is as long as they report the full truth.
All these people talking like they have any idea what the relationship is lying between Saudi Arabia and India. Saudi and India are huge trade partners and have generally enjoyed a strong and close relationship. This isn't surprising at all.
Yeah. There are loads of Indian workers in the Gulf Arab countries. This isn't surprising.
Only surprising to people who have little to no understanding what politics are like on that side of the world.
AKA the average American Redditor.
AKA I read a few articles about your country so I know everything about it.
AKA the average non-American commenting on American news on Reddit.
Not always. The States is probably in the news more than any other country. While people might not understand it completely, I'm going to go ahead and get that they have a much better understanding of American politics than Americans do of their countries.
Exactly. It's important for everyone to be well informed, but there's an obvious utilitarian argument why the average US citizen has less to gain from knowing about what's happening in Malaysia than the other way around.
How did India essentially just run out of oxygen?
350k new cases per day, say 10% of those require hospitalization from current US numbers, and most of those will need some amount of oxygen 24/7. That's a lot of oxygen.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.